Believe it or not, I'm actually getting hate for selling yesterday. Let me actually get it up for you guys. All the stocks are down. I just wanted to prove to you that I was correct. Not that I'm always going to be correct, but it's nice taking a W from time to time. I did post it in my group. Let me have a little look. And I posted it here, all the dubs that I did get. And I was getting hate on my YouTube comments. I just sold yesterday. I had a feeling, especially with Trump pumping the market the way he basically wants to pump it. It's not very good to me at all. Because when we look at the S&P 500, especially after a pump like that, which was so organic or inorganic, sorry. I actually started a short up here, around here. But the problem is I put it on 20x leverage accidentally, thinking that I could do a 1x leverage on eToro, which I can't because I knew it'd go down today. I would have made some cash. Either way, it is what it is. Are we back in fear? We must be back in extreme fear, right? We're close to extreme fear anyway. So we're in fear. And if we actually have a little look at the bookmarks, JP Morgan said the Federal Reserves are likely to cut the interest rates before the next meeting in May. I don't know. Because we've been getting told this for a while. Inflation is coming down, to be honest, and Bitcoin is coming down, so maybe he has a reason to cut the rates, but they need a very big reason to, so we may see a further crash. Bitcoin being at 79k, is that enough of a reason? Maybe more panic will be seen at 70 or 67, I don't know. But I'd rather wait for confirmation of this bull market before we buy in again, because it makes sense. Why would we be buying currently if there's no confirmation? You'd rather have confirmation than not have confirmation, correct? So, MicroStrategy will bankrupt and crash BTC to 20k. We did go over this, he's just over leveraged, never panic sell. BTC at support, new all-time high, it's just a matter of time. How many tweet farming, viewer engaging tweets have we seen like that? This is insane. The US stock market gained and lost several $1 trillion of the market cap in a matter of minutes. That's the sort of market we're in, man. Disgusting market we're in. Talk about a shift in sentiment. 10-year note yield now pushing above 4.2 while the S&P falls 4.5%. Interest rates are more likely. Trump said there is a 90-day pause to reciprocal and 10% tariffs. Bullish for the markets. Impatience in trading is the mind rejecting what is. It wants price to move now in your favour on your terms, but the market doesn't follow your schedule. I learnt this the hard way. The ability to sit, wait and act only when needed is what separates gamblers from professionals. Now looking at this chart, does this look bullish to you? Are you a gambler? Are you gambling this is the bottom? Or are you going to wait for confirmation before we go higher? Are you going to wait for a higher high? Or are you that greedy that you're willing to lose all of your money just to try and guess the bottom, even though the professionals are playing it in a different way? This could be a retest though of the RSI, hopefully anyway, because apparently we got a bullish divergence. Maybe, just maybe, it was this easy. Imagine, that would be mental. Raoul Powell, I do accept and I do like to hear his thoughts from time to time, and I believe he is right majority of the time, so we'll keep that in mind. Consumer egg prices in the US rise to a record high, up 5.6% in March per Bloomberg. Retailers are reportedly worried about the supply. $6 for eggs. That chart is bound to crash. Is that an all-time high? Eggs. Gold has hit new all-time high. Historically, gold pumps first and Bitcoin follows. If this repeats again, BTC will hit a new all-time high in Q2, Q3. How many times have they been saying that? And bro, by the way, to that guy who was dissing me about my meme coins, I've learned the hard way. And some of us actually start winning after they learn. The thing is though, you can all use this as fuel to ensure that you always have proper risk management in place to ensure you don't lose loads of money. Lots of headlines and rumours about Trump asking the Supreme Court to fire Powell. Fire him, bruh. That's jokes to me. That is actually funny. It's not public. It's not explicit. Most traders aren't losing to the market. They're losing to themselves. Overtrading, chasing, hesitating, panicking. The mind creates chaos where there is none. drop the mental noise, act from clarity, and let the market unfold without resistance. The S&P is now less than 1% from a circuit break halt. This would be the first in 5 years. We might actually get a circuit break. I'm looking at some stocks today, you know. I do like Nike and I do like Apple. But Apple, I've actually made my profit on. So I don't think I'm going to get Apple as cheap as I got it the other day, I'm going to be honest. I did get Apple for... I bought it here. That is mad. I sold it here. Maybe even a little bit less. But the other one I am looking at is Nike. It's so oversold. It is so oversold. Look at this chart. It's below the COVID lows. It actually might go down to 52 again. Might have to buy a little bit more. Maybe flip that. We'll see. Where will we at? Crypto has 0 tariffs. People are forgetting crypto doesn't have tariffs. The countries are getting tariffs. Crypto don't have tariffs. Trump states that he hasn't seen the market drop today. Now he's pretending like he doesn't know what's going on with the markets. Bro's tapped. He's taking all of the credit for the market going up just to forget about the market once it goes down. So manipulated. I hate this market. That's why it is basically a trader's market, because you can't trust any of this. If the stock market is trading like meme coins, if the S&P can move the way it is, then it's a meme coin. It's a joke. It's all a joke to me. Look at that. That amount of loss in a few days. Nah, bruh. It's all a joke. We live in a simulation. My new prediction. Bitterly has been getting everything right so far, so we do take his word with caution. And we take it in 1 year, we digest it and see what's going to happen. My new prediction. Retest 76 to 78k by 12th of April. They will hold up a line of Gaussian. Then next local top region 17th to 20th. Tomorrow I'll explain all bullish codes that make me believe in continuation of a bull market. No more 69k, no more for me. So he's adapting. I like that. You can't just stick to one thesis. That was a black swan unprecedented case. My time is up. They did not use it by my time codes. For me that means they will not use it. Okay. So the 12th of April forwards, we're going to get a 76 to 77k retest. Wouldn't mind that at all. And we've got that today, actually. We've actually had that, I think. Yeah, now we're going back up to 80k. Yeah, he was right. What does this brother know? Bitcoin bullish divergence. I think we might be going higher. I think at this point in time, the risk outweighs, the reward outweighs the risk. Inflation's dropping hard as well. Powell should cut rates. US stock market is dumping hard. Inflation's dropping. I don't know though, but it's still confirmed downtrend. We want to guarantee and ensure that we stick to the system. We don't want to make any stupid decisions, because there could be this occurring. Just a bearish retest, nothing more. The only asset that's held a consistent story for the last 6 months is gold. Robert Kiyosaki, after 10 years, was actually correct.